Grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it's time for some more Karnage. In today's video, I have a task force attack to show you guys. So, something to be stoked for, right? So at the moment, I'm a part of what's called a hopper network. So basically, you post for saying you need someone for an operation, and a few people will join, however many you need, and it fills up your, the amount of people you need for that operation. So if you're still looking for someone, you can do that to get some people just for that operation, right? So I joined that. So this is the group I'm in. At the very second I do this, I did this attack, and I will be leaving in a second because that's how hopping works. But I thought I'd show you guys some cool attacks. So I'll show you mine in a second, but I want to show you this guy's attack. So pretty much full boost this guy. I think maybe 9 statues. How many would that be? Maybe 3 GBE or 4... 3 or 4 troop damage. All boosted. And then maybe 6 gunboat energy. Yeah. 6 gunboat energy, 3 troop damage, I think sounds right. So, he's GBEing this rocket, right? And this is choke point, in case I didn't mention that or you didn't see it. But yeah, this is choke point. So this is sliding block solo for that. Why he's barraging so much, I have no idea. I understand that middle one, because that damages a couple of the buildings he wants to destroy with Zookas, right? So it's a popular form of marking. You mark the building, so your Zookas will destroy them. He must be pretty confident that the mine's not going to kill his Zookas. Because if you have troop health, then you can take one level 22 mine. But normally, the mine next to it would go off too, I would have thought, because they have that radius where they explode when you're nearby. So I would have thought that would have triggered that. But apparently not. So, 2 extremely close together smokes. I would have separated them a little more. Just because you can, no other reason. But, he's not, you'll notice he's not medkitting. And I really like that, actually, because when you think about it, anything that can kill a Zooka is going to kill it anyway, regardless of its health. So, I mean, it's not really the biggest deal. So he's going to destroy this shock launcher. And he missed the shock on it anyway, so I mean that was a bit careless on his behalf, I think. If he had flared that shock launcher earlier, his Zookas would have killed it, and then he could have just flared in the dead spot of the rocket, and that would have saved him a shock there. Just pointing that out. I like pointing stuff like that out, even on my own attacks. Little room for improvement in attacks. I enjoy that. Don't know why he must have thought, figures. I was gonna say, I don't know why he dropped the critter box there, but he flared the machine gun for whatever reason. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just let it kill the shield generator, and then went up, personally. I would have thought he had plenty of GBE, though, for what he's gonna do. Because he doesn't need that many shocks. Because the top of sliding block looks like this, so assuming you park it underneath the core on that little corner bit, you just need 1 shock. So I don't know why. I don't know why he needed to farm so much. I think, yeah, because he has used a bit of smoke already. So maybe he needs it for his smoke cost. But even still, though, I wouldn't have thought it would have been that expensive. Little bit careless smoke placement there. Or rather, flare location in regards to his smokes. But they stayed safe anyway. So that's a minor point, really, I think. So he managed to get 2 shocks and a critter box. And that's all he could afford, so... Is he going to drop any more? No, so that's all he could afford. So he did actually need to farm those cells. So it must have been his smoke cost that was making him farm as much as what he was. I guess it's always a good idea to plan. Well, whoops. We'll go back there. I didn't show my stats. So that's my stats. I can show my boost because I'm still running the boost. So I boosted 5 gunboat energy statues and 3 troop damage. So where's my attack? There it is. And I do have a troop hull, so I can take 1 mine if I have to. I screwed up pretty bad on this attack though. So I take out the mines because I need to take out the mines because my kill spot is going to be where these machine guns are. So that's the plan. And I'm like, alright, so we'll do the typical beach style landing with Zookas. And I'm like, the rockets are out of range because I've done this attack like so many times before. So I don't even need to scout, really. Like, I just scouted the range of the rockets for my kill spot. So I knew what I had to shock. But this happens, right? So this rocket starts firing on me and I'm like, dude. Like my heart just sank. At that point, I thought I'd screwed it up so bad. This messed me up a little bit, but you can see like my flare. And then these Zookas, for some reason, they took out this like ridiculously wide path for no real reason. Like, I know the reason. Like, obviously they spread out and they're walking to the left of the flare and they must have took them just through the middle. But it strikes me as so stupid. Like, it didn't seem remotely necessary. Or even like a smart like path to take. But yeah, like, sorry, I was focusing on that, my little bit of a fail there. But because I lost so many Zookas, I thought I was going to screw this up. So I dropped the 2 shocks, the one on the machine guns, the ones on the rockets above, because they did have range on me. It had little under 1 million health. So that's the health statue there, and that's the damage. So it did require 2 rounds of shocks because I couldn't get the 1 mil all up with like what I had because I lost 21 Zookas in that like initial. Well, it probably wasn't 21 exactly. It was probably a little bit under that because the one-shot buildings would have taken out a few of my guys when they were near the core. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that attack. It was I liked it. I've been doing these choke point solos lately, and because I've been hopping around from group to group, and I can't remember what I attacked the other day. I attacked some operation the other day, and I knew it was choke point. I just don't remember the base. Machina. Yeah, it was Machina. I attacked Machina on choke point or curtain call. It was like one of those, and I absolutely killed it. I did. I lost. I wound up failing the attack, but I lost like a heap of my guys early on. Yeah, because I tried to make like a checkpoint, like halfway, and then like I didn't realize, like I changed my plan halfway, and I'm like, dude, let's just go for it. So I flared up, and my smoke placement was off because I was still like under the assumption that I was going to make the checkpoint because I was going like around the corner, and because I changed my location, like I lost like over half of my Zookas. Like I had stuff all Zookas left at the end, and I did nearly 1 million damage to the core. It was like just under 1 million, and I left it with 80k left. It was absolutely crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that attack, and I'll see you guys in the next one.